From the heart of country music, a new story begins. John Foster, a name that only a year ago was just another contestant on American Idol, is now being spoken of as one of the most promising voices of his generation. But when we talk about John Foster, it's impossible not to place him in the larger picture of country music, a picture painted by legends and carried forward by rising stars. Let's go back in time. Country music has always been about storytelling, about love, faith, family, heartbreak, and small-town dreams. Legends like George Strait, often called the king of country, shaped the golden standard. His smooth voice, timeless songs, and simple yet powerful presence defined what country music meant for decades. George sang about life in a way that felt eternal, grounded, and deeply American. Then came the modern wave. Artists like Luke Bryan brought a new kind of energy, fun, upbeat, tailored for stadiums, tailgate parties, and the younger generation. His music still carried the spirit of country, but with a more modern, pop-influenced twist. For many fans, Luke Bryan was proof that country music could grow, adapt, and stay relevant to new audiences. And now in 2025, John Foster stands at the crossroads of these two generations. His voice carries that raw, traditional depth that reminds us of George Strait. When John sings a heartfelt ballad, you hear the honesty and soul of classic country. But when he steps on stage with his band, there's a fire, a modern spark that connects with today's fans the way Luke Bryan does. Some say John Foster represents the new generation of country music, bold enough to take American country beyond Nashville, even across oceans, like his upcoming debut in Europe. Others believe he is the keeper of tradition, someone who will carry the torch of classic storytelling and authenticity that country music was built on. But maybe John Foster doesn't have to choose. Maybe that's the magic. He can honor the roots of George Strait while bringing the excitement and global reach of Luke Bryan. He can be both, a bridge between the old and the new. Country music has always been about connection, and John Foster is proving that connection doesn't have to stay in the past, nor does it have to abandon tradition for the future. It can be both, timeless and modern. So the question for every fan is simple. When you hear John Foster sing, do you see him as the next George Strait, the next Luke Bryan, or something entirely new? One thing is certain, the journey has only just begun. And whether you're a fan of the classics or a fan of the modern wave, John Foster is a name you'll be hearing for years to come.